What's up? Can you hear me in the chat? Do we have chat? Okay, yes. Awesome. Welcome to Locker Room Rundown. It's Dave, your host. We're live at RageCure headquarters. Joke, there's no headquarters. We're all over the place. Awesome. Happy to have you guys. There he is. That's me. Hey guys. So this is our first locker room rundown. Really excited to present this new segment. We're going to be there to dissect the new build, the new version of the game. Oh, it's Husky. How you doing? How you doing? Really happy to be here. We have a fresh new build. In fact, I haven't tested this one yet. The guys managed to sneak in quite a few things yet. The update is good. Yeah, BMAT, there's even better stuff now. It's like a spoiler over the spoiler. All right. I'm gonna be here with Sam. Uh, he's there with me. He's gonna help me show you a little bit of what's happening in Hockey Super Squad. So, without further ado, game should show in a second. Boop! There we are. So here's what my character, beautiful character. First thing you'll notice is there is now a Discord button right here. Uh, that's awesome. If you are not in the Discord already, great way to. Yeah, that was always like I see these names, I see this. So there's a beautiful button. If you haven't pressed it already, if you're not in Discord, I would encourage you to do so. It's also we can go to it with a controller. By the way, how's the audio so far? Is the audio too far? The music of the game? How's the balance? Just want to make sure I can hear myself. It's perfect. Sounds good. All right, good. You see in the top corner here, there's what we call the profile menu. It's not finished yet, but at least now, and there's no indication, but at least now you can access it using the back button or option button on the controller, and you'll be able to move through it with it. It's not finished yet. You see the career is still, it's a barren wasteland. We'll get there eventually, but you don't need a mouse and keyboard to get there. Um, we'll start right away. I think we should go into a custom match with my buddy Sam. We're gonna do a 5 minutes. Maybe we'll do 10, so we won't have an issue trying to get. Hey, Super Mega Dave, salut. Um, First thing first, I'm kind of forgetting about it. I am speaking English. This stream is very French friendly, so if you have a question in French and you don't you would like a French answer, s'il vous plaît, faites-moi plaisir, parlez-moi en français. It's all good. So we'll do both. This is a bilingual stream, and we'll go ahead with this match. So I am here with Sam. I will invite him. Bonjour. Great. First thing you will notice now is if I press X on the controller, that would be square on a PlayStation controller, I'm going to see this thing. Now you can access it with the controller, and also you're going to see right there what this does. So you're going to see that all the stats are explained there. It also explains that if you pick this boost, I'm going to do endurance for this. Now I'm plus 10 on this specific stats. Took French for like 5 years. Yes, French is quite the language. So you can see all the stats here. This is also you can move with the mouse, and you'll be able to see the little tip tool. So no more what this does. I don't know what's happening. What is this? So now you have a clear indication. I'll go with the endurance one, just so I can bully Sam a little more. And yes, let's go ahead with that. Alright. Apporte-moi un coke, un arrangeur, tout sauf l'hostie de route B. Yes! Le rasoir knows. He knows. I feel like rasoir is from Quebec, somehow. I don't know why. This is just a inch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. First thing you'll realize now is, oh, I should have gone no bots. I think we'll have a problem. There's now a button that tells you, hey, you need to do something for the face-off. I think I'll quit, Sam. We'll just go ahead and make things a little cleaner. My bad. This is my bad. We'll do it with no bots, just so we don't have them in the way. So Sam, you're free to join. That was a fast game. That was a really fast game. All right. Okay. Much better. And now I think I just, yeah, I use my consumable for nothing. Now I feel feel bad now. It was the only one I had. So if you're not sure about consumables, what they are, what they do, basically you win them as you play matches, as you level up, and you can use them to actually boost one stat by 10 points for one specific match. So this is awesome if you feel like you're playing like hard guys like Zormos or B Matt the WM. You never know. So a little pointer here to show you what to do on the face-off. This also works keyboard and mouse. That would be right click. First thing that you'll realize is now at the moment I'm currently going to score up. This is the expected result. Now, if you go into settings, there is now just below the language, there is a camera orientation, and I can do auto swap, which was the previous way that the game managed. So far you'll notice no difference. This is normal. I am home team. First period, you in auto swap, you go forward. If I go there and I do always backwards, then I will always score down all the time. So whatever your team, whatever, it will always score down. If I do always forward, which is the thing that everyone was, everyone wants this. So I think this is everyone's dream. So now you will always score forward, which is the expected thing at the moment. So this is by default. This is what you want. If you want the auto swap, maybe you're playing local and you want it to be a little more fair to everyone, you could do auto swap. Or you could do, if you're weirdo, always backwards. I know Zormos mentioned you tried to do some tricks and preferred the camera to be down. This is up to you. You can do what you want. Always forward is the default one. So that's the thing. Uh, the audio is not going to be super strong, but you're going to hear the new slapshot sound, which is quite glorious. So this this is just my little. So basically, Francis has been asking this for months now, and I had to oblige. So new slapshot sound. That's it. That was a quick one. Um, Next thing is if Sam goes right up to the left rink, here, or the ring board, sorry, right here. There's now additional damage if you hit someone right into the board. So it was quite fast. If you go, yeah, you're just not that close to it. Pretty close, but not too close. Yeah, you should see him bounce twice. So there was two sounds there. So basically now there's like two little hits when you get hit on the board. Eventually, what we'd love is try to be able to pass someone like past their window, but we'll get there eventually. Next thing, now if we're right like this, or we can go in the middle. We'll be here. If we're both stationary and I hit him, basically I'm not doing much damage. Basically, like it'll take. Well, I got a strong character, but basically it'll take some time to be able to down each other if we're just stationary. However, if I'm going really fast, there's going to be a much bigger difference. And if I have a character that's really strong, I will probably hit someone that's not super endurance heavy. They will be knocked out fairly easily. So now there's a much bigger difference. Spamming cross check won't do as much. So it's kind of a yeah, it's not a good strategy. You can do it. The game does not prevent you from doing that, but it's not a good strategy. So it's always you want to be in movement, you want to be moving around, and you want to be able to hit someone. Well, he's got a big guy, but 2 hits still pretty good. So you want to be full speed as much as possible. This is really to punish players that will just be, in the way. That's still a good strategy if you're in defense and you're trying to cancel someone's slap shot. That is a good strategy, but spamming it, not so much. Um, Now, new thing, Sam. Maybe we can get the puck right here. New thing that is really cool is now, maybe you remember, maybe you don't. If you hit someone while they were skating with the puck, usually about, I would say 95% of the time, they would pick up the puck again. Basically, it would just slide underneath them and they would pick it up right away. Cool thing now, there is a puck drop mechanic that is quite interesting. So let's say Sam is skating down and I hit him. Oh, I missed him. Huh. Okay, it wasn't so clear. I'll try to let's skate in that direction. Let's skate up or down for you, I guess. And so you see, he's dropped the puck a lot. So that happens for two things. First of all, I hit him. He lost the puck. His handling is probably fairly low. The cool thing is, if your handling is really high, you can actually influence where that puck will go. So if you can anticipate that you're getting hit, you can actually point your stick in a direction and throw the puck drop in one direction. It could be behind you, so your ally could pick it up. Could be forward, so maybe you have a chance to pick it up. But the higher your handling, the more precise you will influence the drop. And if your handling is really low, then there's kind of a zone where if you're aiming in that direction, it might go completely like 90 degrees in that direction. So it adds a little more depth, and it adds a reason finally to more to get the handling. It's an even better reason. So let's say Sam hits me, and we're going down. Oh, I did. Yeah, this guy. This is a big guy, so it's gonna see. So I was pointing in like kind of that direction, and since my handling is not too high, it kind of went in that direction. So that's gonna make for interesting plays and hopefully boundaries. I like it. Great. Um, Breakaways that will be more interesting. So that is one thing. You will feel now if Sam sends that puck. See the how the puck didn't bounce so much. In fact, the goaltender hit it. He caught it right away. If I shoot this one, so the bounce basically what happened is the bounce is way less intense. It's a little more subtle. But the thing you'll realize, it's also that the puck is more slippery. So it's kind of a two thing. It doesn't bounce as much, but it's more slippery. Well, of course, if he catches it, we won't be able to see it. We'll see. We'll see if Sam can do a great shot right there. So see, it's still slipping right now. So it's way more slipping than it. I can tell it's quickly to queue up. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It feels about the same to me, but it might have changed a little bit. So yes, so the puck will feel a little more slippery, but also not as bouncy. So you shouldn't see as many like I'm shooting the goaltender and the puck bounces back to the red line. This shouldn't happen as much. So you see, it was quite a bounce, but not that bad. And yeah, so that will be interesting. Um, Another thing is the goaltenders would slide more often, trying to catch your shot. So it's gonna be slightly harder to score. You're gonna need to be working as a team, but you will see much more of these, which is gonna be a little more interesting. There's also something, and I'm seeing it in my features right here, but when you deke like this, left and right, the goaltenders won't freeze as much. So there was kind of a glitch that you could abuse this. I'm not saying it's going to be a worthless strategy. players with great handling will be able to score more goals this way. But as you see, the goaltender kind of doesn't freeze as it used to, and I could just go freely and score. So this is going to be a good strategy still, and especially in breakaway, but it's not as powerful as it used to be. Can I? Yes, yes, it's a little harder to score. You'll have to play as a team or just be super lucky, uh, because this happens sometimes. But you see more slides. This is something that's gonna happen way more, which is good, because yeah, it'll be slightly harder to score. One other thing, you won't see it in that game, but for now, and it's up for debate. It's probably going to be tweaked and everything. We have removed the knockout victory. So basically, the mercy rule, when we have a 5 points difference, this is going to be removed. The reason is, uh, people felt like if someone leaves the match, they have to play the whole thing uh, still. So, like it's a two-part move. We'll remove the knockout victory. What we would do eventually is there would be a forfeit, so a surrender button. So basically, instead of just leaving, you would forfeit because you can still recoup the points that you would get as a lost. So it's more interesting for the players to do this. And then what is interesting is it probably entices you to not leave. So if there's no knockout victory, there's still a chance you could turn things around, or just at least get some points. So for now, the surrender's not there, but it's kind of a two-part move. Uh, as you can see, the period has changed. Well, I'm still scoring up because I've got the upwards camera, and so all is good. I think that is all for features, unless I'm forgetting something. Maybe someone in the chat will tell me, "Shit, you forgot. I did something." I think one of the thing that was broken. Oh, I just realized. Oh, it's a fix. So I'm gonna get there later. No, that's it. No rage cure guys telling me. Thanks. Yeah, it's a 1 week patch, so there's bigger things we'll want to change, but just happy the slap shot is so great. um, you said it all. Great, great. All right. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna leave this, and we're gonna jump into our next section, which is the penalty box. So the penalty box basically is going to be our section of the game, of the stream, I mean, where we'll just go through bugs, identify some of the things we have fixed. So basically, the bugs have been put in the box. We won't see them anymore. So first thing first, we have managed to fix some of the connectivity lobby issues. We're not sure all is gone. As you understand, it's quite difficult because we need a large amount of player to test them all. So usually we think everything is fine, then we go live, and all right, Zorm pointed something, but that's a bug. We're getting there. We're getting there. Um, yeah, so until we go live with the patch and see how everything goes, it's gonna be a little hard for us to tell that everything is fixed for lobbies. You're probably gonna see still some wonky stuff, but it probably gonna become precise and more precise as we go. So hopefully we'll be able to catch everything. But this is the nature of online games, right? So this is one thing. If I go in the roster, there were some broken hair. They're not all fixed. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I'm go with the Kazi model here, some of you probably wonder who's that guy. Some of you know him already. Well, that's something I could do. Yeah, a little gift. Let's go into the settings here. If you enter here, you go here and enter Kazi like this, and you confirm. I do have it already. I own this bundle. But basically what this just did is, I think I went too hard on the menu there. Something we'll need to fix. Also, Now I do have a preset which is called Kazi, which is a streamer we love working with. And we've made him a little character in the game. He has his own stats that he handpicked. So this is a preset you have for with him. But also you can decide to go with your custom character and basically get his stuff. I'm gonna remove. Just go. Boop boop boop. And now you'll have the man bun hair, which is the Kazi hair, and also the pencil mustache. So basically, you can pick the things you get from that bundle, the Kazi bundle I just got through the settings, and apply it to other characters, which is super cool. So for now, keep this character. I wanted to use basically the Kazi hair just to show you some of the hair that's been fixed. I think this one was kind of a little problematic. So I think if we went with the cap like this, it was bald basically. So there are still quite a few. I think not all the air have been done. So some of them are going to be a little, I think, slick back wavy. Yeah. So this one has been fixed, but we're getting there. We're almost done with all of them. So this is one thing. I think I'll jump in a match with Sam, but we're gonna go with a full match. And I'm gonna go with 10 minutes still. No, 5 minutes should be okay. Sam, I'm gonna go with partial bot control and gonna be in HR team. Great. I'll go with Davy Deeks. For those in the chat, Kazi wrecked you on Slapshot. Yeah, that is entirely possible. I think he's really good at this game. So, um, we're gonna see. There's a lot of work that was done on the goaltenders. One of the thing is the goaltenders couldn't manage to get the puck to catch the puck when it was not on the ground. So that has been fixed. So you shouldn't see wonky stuff like the goaltender Davy Deeks. You shouldn't see goaltenders spinning on themselves or even trying to get away from the goal. That's something that would happen if I do a shot and score because that's Davy Deeks. That's Davy Deeks for you. That's not what I meant to do. That's gonna be a problem if I keep scoring. All right, let's go with Davy Deeks. Nice goal. I know, right? If I do a shot like, yeah, that's gonna be interesting part. The nature of the game. I think we'll just play the game, and I'll just try not to lose first of all, and then I'll try to point out things that have changed. So yeah, you won't see wonky stuff with goaltenders with the puck on their back just spinning on themselves. That is DVDX is quite good, yeah. So that shouldn't happen anymore. Also, there was you wouldn't be able to push the goaltenders, but still, if they add the puck, there was something weird where they would basically be able to you would be able to move them around with the puck. So it was basically a thing where uh, the puck was on their back and you managed to push them so it moved the puck. So they were trying to chase the puck. So it was all really weird. Good thing is it's all behind us now. If you see something like this, please report it. It shouldn't, but you never know. Oh, that was good. That was a good shot. You never know. There might be still edge cases we haven't found yet. That is possible, but for the most part, that should be fixed. Also, you won't see goaltenders trotting around, like just being on a walk in the park. That shouldn't happen anymore. They should be closer to their net at most time, which is a good thing because you don't want them to go too far ahead. Patrick Roy managed to do this, and it stressed the heck out of me. We're gonna keep that outside of the game. Um, is the update? No. Okay, so the update is not live yet. It will be really soon. So basically, this is kind of we're showing you the update, and I would say in probably an hour ish after the stream, you will get the update message on Steam, on Discord. And then at this point, it's all going to be live for everyone to switch. Be mindful if you're on the last version. and you're trying to play with people on the new version, you won't be able to see each other's lobbies or matches. So as soon as you get this, please update because you're gonna have a problem. The shiny button, yeah, at some point, well, it's kind of green. It's kind of a weird button. Steam has this. So I guess it's shiny. I guess it's shiny. So are we playing hockey here? Are we trying to win this? I'm guessing so. I thought the shiny button was the shoot button. Ah, come on. Almost. Um, Now, maybe you realized there was something weird when someone quit a lobby during queues or even during the match. It would mess up the whole stats. So this has been fixed now. So you shouldn't have anything weird when this happens. Like you would have double goals, like basically goals with count for both teams. Oh, almost. Uh, this is fixed. As you see, I was doing Deeks left and right with Davy Deeks, which is notorious for his capacity to deke his way out of anything, and it's not enough. It's not enough to score goals. So, gone are the days where you could just do nothing and just deke your way out of everything. Uh, it will still work from time to time, but yeah, you still need good strategy. You can't just abuse this thing. Nimbus keyboard. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see a good keyboard. I know a few players are really good with this. Oh, that was close. I want to see that. No, there's quite a few actually. This is surprising. This is surprising. Um, we're thinking about ways to improve stuff on keyboard and mouse. We know it's not the ideal setup at the moment, so that will. Eventually, guys, I will score. So that is good for the goaltenders with the handling. There's now, it should work. I haven't tested myself, but the local matches with multiple controllers should work. I think someone in the chat will be able to confirm this. I think the guys have tried it, but so this should work, which is awesome if you want to just have a few games. I confirm. There you go. So this will be awesome for fall. For anyone who wants to practice and not being online, this is going to be great. It's smart to use mouse movements. You can still be in all directions rather than just. Yeah, that's the thing. Like we feel like it's a harder setup to get the hang of, because usually we're used to WASD, but there's still some merit to this setup. So the kids appreciate it. Yeah, awesome. It's been a request. People want local, and that we get it. You want to practice yourself, maybe play with a friend or whatever on your own computer, and then eventually go online and wreck everyone. But yeah, there was no reason why it was broken. I think it was one of the fix we did to the lobbies actually caused this issue. We kind of discovered it on the late as the patch went on, but now we're all good. I was talking about local matches, handling. I think that's it. I think that would be it. That's definitely it. That's not good. Sam, calm down. I'm on stream. Now it's. I don't know if you want to join me in chat, Sam. Are you there? So you can speak also, and
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
he's
Sorry.
there. So you can be here, have to talk to, and not be as focused as you are, because that's the thing, right? I'm trying to
Yeah, I was
try.
trying to adjust the
He
volume.
was like, ah. Just try hard. Try hard. That's good. Uh, cool. Does anyone have any questions? I'm open to any sort of question as we finish this. The puck, we get easily confused who is who. The name tags move too fast. It's been a debate about this. No, I don't think you're blind. I don't think you're blind. I think that's something we talked about having many options for names, that sort of stuff. Uh, there's some value to showing all names because you want maybe you have a friend, whatever you want to pass to them. Maybe you want to show only your name tag if you're playing solo. Maybe you want to show character name instead of player profile name. So there's discussion about this. As always, the thing is probably to give many options and let the player decide what they want to do for their specific playstyle. Um, so yeah, it's always like it's not just taking the decisions, also implementing some sort of choice to let you pick, depending on context, what is the best option. So yeah, this has been discussed. I see some other questions. Any major updates down the road? Yes, so something that's been discussed a lot is probably the ranking mode. I know some of you are really exciting for you're really excited for the ranking. We get that. There are many discussions around this because one of the things we don't want to do too much is split the community. So this is quite the challenge because some people just want to play casual, some play people want to play a ranking. If you don't have a big enough pool of players, then it's kind of pointless to do ranking because now you just having the same players playing against each other all the time, which is not exactly fun. It could be interesting if you really like almost at the same level, but yeah. So there's challenges that we'll have to go through, but ranking would be a big thing for us. There's all sorts of other discussions. I mean, people have mentioned playing goalies. We would love that. Maybe a swappable character that you could go through. That would be awesome. You would love it. Of course, more content. We've been poked about a supporter pack in FTX a lot. And I mean, it would be great to have someone show their love for the game. Would love that. Also, detect players who have goons already, goons, legends, and mayhem, or previous games, and give them, wizard hat, that sort of stuff. Would love doing that. So there are many things coming, but yeah, I'm just I don't want to reveal too much at the moment, but that would be it for now. Is this stream format a weekly thing? So yes, the goal is to be weekly. It might be every other week. Not sure yet. It depends if we feel like we have enough things to show for a specific week. However, if we don't have, if what we call is a substantial update for a week, we might just do something like we play matches with the community. There's other formats that we want to bring forward, so we might spice things around, just move things around here and there to keep things interesting, or just match what we currently have to offer. Right now, we're in a lot of smaller tweaks, so we can go fairly fast, test things around, have the community test stuff, and adjust. Sometimes we'll have much bigger projects or updates, then maybe it won't be every other week. Uh, so we'll see. The rank games. So yeah, I mentioned rank games. Um, I don't think I have any more to add about this. There are going to be discussions about this because yeah, as mentioned, we do have the ranks as far as giving a rank to a player and everything and kind of moving points around that sort of thing. But you want to do things properly because there's things that are okay in casual, like leaving matches. If you're in rank and someone does that, you want to punish them. You want to so this there's a whole slew of things you need to do to support it properly. And we don't want to launch rank just for the rank, the sakes of launching rank, and it's all broken. Everyone's frustrated. So you want to make sure we did things properly. Different name tags only for my character. Yeah, right. That could be an option. That could be interesting. Just see the character. Nice ranked. I know some of you. I see you. I see you. I would like to play as a referee. Okay, so referee is it's a discussion we can have, I guess, right on stream. It's not something that is really public or we haven't discussed about it. some people have mentioned, the typical hockey offsides, that sort of stuff. Um, there's some merit to that. We also don't want to have the game stopped for nothing, for no reason. We're talking some sort of compromise with referees involved, but maybe they wouldn't stop the game. Maybe they would just attack to you directly, or so there's discussion around referees. I think we have a 3D model on the way. I don't know where it's at the moment. We're getting there. We're getting there. Um, but yeah, so there maybe playing a referee is actually interesting. That would be an additional, like a separate queue. That's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny though. Awesome stream. Hey, thank you, W stream. So that's awesome. Thank you guys. It's the first one. We kind of we'll get the hang of it. So far it's not so bad. I'm happy about it. Profanity filters. So that's something else. Some people mention uh, text chat. That's something else. Like it's a thing we can do. We want to do it properly still with the profanity filter. That would probably be used also for the names. So that's something that is entirely doable. It's just not something you will do overnight. So we want to do things properly still. Yeah, some people get a little crazy. Right, right. Awesome. Posons en faire ça pour les amis avec qui j'ai fait découvrir le jeu. On va-tu pouvoir des escarmouches sanglantes? So, non, il n'y aura pas de sang. There won't be blood. Uh, However, we know for some people the boxing almost element of hockey is integral to the sport. There's no plans around it at the moment. Il y a pas de plan de boxage, de se fesser d'en face avec des gants de hockey. But I mean, you never know. It could be. I think we have to do it in a tasteful way if we decide to do it. But yeah, I can say the team has a very big focus on this at the moment. But never say never. We'll do it that way. Um, Anything? I think I forgot something about. Oh, Sam, maybe you want to jump back in the game. I will jump back in the game with Sam. We'll try something. There's one thing that has been changed that is quite substantial, especially if you're playing in fine match or custom matches with two players. So let me just set things up. So what's happening really is it was really confusing. If you were playing with one computer and one player, who could do what was a little confusing. So I'll do a match with Sam, and I'm gonna go full control. I think that's gonna work. So Sam, I would love it if you could enter my team. So let's be home, and then I'm gonna go with this character. Doesn't matter. And so now what you realize is the other character is one of my characters. That was it's the same way as it was already. The thing is, the way those characters are going to be handled is easier to understand, a little more interesting too. Is I think I put it in full control, right? Let me see in a second. Just let me collect my thoughts here. Just make sure I understand this properly. Okay, so I'm switching characters right now. See, I'm playing this guy. I'm gonna switch to this guy, and I'm controlling it. The thing is, if I do a pass to Gary, to Sam, and he does a pass to the other bot, I switch. But if he just picks up the puck, I won't switch automatically, and Sam, so Gary will never be able to pick up my character. So this is to avoid like being who am I? Who am I playing? Why am I playing someone else's character? What are their stats? So this is better handled now. Uh, and the thing is, if the bot and I'm not playing as the puck, Sam will still be able to call the pass and they will pass, which is kind of the best of both worlds, really. So this is something that we've done recently because when we played at first three v three with two guys on the team on fully playable, what would happen is I would end up with Sam's character, he would end up with mine. I don't know who I was. I'm used to my character. He's supposed. Oh, come on, that was free. So yeah, basically we changed that up. Uh, it's maybe in some cases it sucks that you're only playing your character because you're not the team captains, but I think it's better. I think it's better than having like some sort of confusion. Who am I playing? I don't even know his stats. I'm not sure what's happening. Um, and however, the system handles it very well if Sam leaves at the moment. So let's say he leaves the match. So he's not there anymore. So now a bot has taken over. Well, now I'm controlling his character. I switch to his character. So as long as he's still in the match, I can control it. But if he's gone, then it's not like a character I can't pick at all. Like it all works now. So this is I think it's a really good change. Uh, yeah, you don't want to. Sam Rage Quitter. Yeah. hopefully, hopefully you won't see as many Rage Quitter as you used to. But yeah, we can kind of we can punish people for it. But in casual, it's kind of pointless, really. But yeah, in rank for sure, there's gonna be some punishing. So that's that way. Sam, sorry, Sam. Sorry. I'm sure people in the chat don't mean it. They're good people. So that's it. That's the thing. I thought it was really neat and should present it. It's a nice change. Um, really makes much more sense if you're playing with other people, but kind of mix like players with bots and everything. So it makes for a much clearer game, way less confusion, and yeah, overall a much more enjoyable experience. Is that it? I think that's it. We've been running for, I mean, almost an hour. Well, with the time, let's say 45 minutes. So that should be. I think if you quit, it doesn't count as a loss towards your win. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why we want to look into the forfeit button and do it properly. Um, Make sure that also, let's say you're in a team of three and your two buddies quit. Well, they're not your buddies anymore if they quit, but let's say they leave. Maybe especially in ranked, I don't want to punish you, right? Because you kind of been let down. So maybe you could have some sort of you quit and you don't have a penalty, like it's offered. I think Overwatch did something like this, and I thought it was clever. The game recognizes that. Look, you've been handled a shitty card. Uh, you can just quit if you feel like forfeit, and we'll just give you points and whatever. And sorry for the inconvenience. I think it's something abuses the quit. No, I don't. Call in the chat. What's happening? If you could. Yeah, right. So, yes, that is something that we'll need to handle as a forfeit surrender options, just to make sure that it's fair to everyone, and also like you don't want it to bring people down, which always sucks. So, all right, guys. I think that's it. I think that's it. So I encourage you very much to look at the Discord. If you're not in already, you should see the link in at the bottom of the page on Twitch. This video is probably going to be uploaded to YouTube very soon as we can do. I don't know yet how long it will take because it's kind of a new process for us, but we'll upload it there and look for the patch note. We'll have everything live as soon as possible. As mentioned, if you're already playing on the previous version, make sure you switch over because you won't probably realize at some point I'm not seeing any matches. That is normal, but hopefully everyone will branch to the right version ASAP. Thanks, guys. I see a lot of thanks in the chat. Thanks a lot. So we're looking forward to do that again. Next time we're gonna have also all sorts of interesting stuff. We do have a lot of really cool updates, tweaks, stuff that we're really looking forward to. But I think this is a really strong first batch. We have a lot of really good stuff. I think I mentioned it this week. I don't want to be bitchy about it because there's no point. But I was I was watching players, NHL 25 players, just being bummed down. There was a single patch about one single thing, and they were like, "What's this patch, EA?" I think we're serving you a really good first batch, so hopefully you will enjoy it. I will see you in the chat on Discord and the matches, and stay good, people. Love you all. Bye bye.